What's going on, everybody? It's your boy James, and today we're going to be discussing about the dark pool and how Wall Street is keeping this kind of like a secret in the trading world. Stick around because if you're an investor and if you're a trader in the stock market, this is something that you would have to understand. The first thing that you guys need to understand is that I want to welcome you guys to the world of Wall Street, where billions and billions of dollars are being exchanged every single day. What if I were to tell you that almost half of the Wall Street trade happened in secrets and is not in the public eye? So guys, what that means is that there's this thing called the dark pool, and what Wall Street is doing is that they're hiding these stuff from the average retailer and the average trader. What we're going to do is we're going to be talking about some of the things that the dark pool, and we're going to be revealing why is it important and how it shapes the market. So guys, let's dive in, okay? So what is dark pool? Imagine if you are a big investor, like for example, hedge fund manager, pension fund, and you're trying to sell millions and millions of shares of Apple stocks. You can do all at once in a public exchange like the New York Stock Exchange. The market and just the public will be able to see. So if the market and the public is able to see, then what that would do is that it'll crash the whole market. So this is where the dark pool comes in. These are private off-exchange platform where big players and big money managers trade massive block of stock anonymously. No one knows and no one can see their order. So it's all done in secret. It's pretty much like the heavyweight of Wall Street people. Currently right now, there's about 51.8% of US stock traded in dark pool, which is quite a lot as of January 2025. Dark pool handled over half of the volume, and stocks like AMC, GameStop, sometimes those ones trade over 70%, and it happens in the background of the trading platform, so you don't really see it. How does that work? So unlike public exchange, dark pool doesn't show you the buys or sell order. Instead, they match the trade privately. So often at the midpoint of the stock public price. So let's just say if the stock price is $100, the ask price is 101. So the dark pool would execute it at 150 cents. So the cost saving for big traders is huge. And companies like Goldman Sachs, UBS run these pool along with independent platform. It's all catered toward institutional investors and institutional giants. So this is how Michael Saylor and the giant buy Bitcoin and all these rare cryptocurrencies through dark pool investing. So it doesn't move the market. So why should you care? Dark pool have a lot of upsides and downsides for understanding. So on the one hand, it's important is because they're big trades without crashing the price. And once you understand how the investors and how the institutional are buying, you'll be able to front run them because they're cutting all these costs for institutional. Once you can decode the dark pool investors and see where they're trading, then you can front run them. So pretty much you can front run the institutional instead of the institutional trying to front run you. So that's what it is. This is important because you want to see the hidden information that is hidden from the public. It can show you how the price of the stock moves. And big players have the edge over retailer investors like pretty much you and me. If you ever wonder why the price seems off, it's because the dark pool is working on the back end. So dark pool isn't always rosy. The SEC fined the operator like over 340 million for basically for shady practices. And it's not that big of amount of money. So what it is pretty much is the thing is that the reason why they find them is because they misled clients and let high frequency trader game the system. So high frequency trader can pin the dark pool money and they can front run them. So there's algorithm that can show you what the dark pool money is saying so that you can front run them. So where do the dark pool go from here? Where all the money comes from? With trading volume hit record highs in 2025, it's important to look at all trading volume. You look at trading volume for option, you look at trading volume for the spread, for the ask price and the bid price. So those are things that you look for. So there's dark pool in the option market, and there's also dark pool in the regular stock market. Dark pool is very important because Wall Street keep it a secret from you guys. So in order for you guys to win, you gotta learn about this stuff. Learn where the trades are being placed, how the trades are being placed, right? And this is what shapes the market. They do short-term things to like rig the market. So as retail investor, it's very important that you're knowledgeable about this stuff. So guys, what do you think? Are dark pool important tools? Is it a rigged game? Let us know your thought, because I'm still currently learning more about ways on how to game the system. And these dark pool grows tremendously. And the more you learn about it, the more you'll be successful at it. Hopefully you guys like this video. If you like this stuff, let us know. We can dive more into detail about dark pool. This is James and Maurice. We're gonna be signing out, guys. Peace and love. Peace and love.